What's going on, Mutha Trucker? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. If you have any questions or any inquiries, be sure to email us at muthatruckernews@gmail.com. Okay, love you guys.
Our Mutha Truckers, I appreciate you guys so much for listening and watching the show. And so the first thing first is professional interstate drivers have been required for the past several years to use ELDs to keep track of their hours of service, right, since this implementation mandate. Now, here's what's going on. California Highway Patrol has issued a final rule requiring ELD use by intrastate drivers, that means local drivers, on and after January 1st of 2024. The rule requires the use of devices that meet the requirements in part of 395 subpart B of the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations by drivers who currently use paper record off and on duties. So here's the thing, right? So if you're a local driver now in California, you're using paper logs, on and after January 1st of 2024, you have to switch to ELD use. That's quote unquote from the California Highway Patrol. And so just want to give you this information. Anything that touches thousands of drivers, we got to let you know. All right, Mutha Truckers. So here's some news that's going to affect millions of drivers here. The FMCSA out of nowhere just said that these 10 ELD devices are not compliant, and there's a few of them that thousands of drivers use. Mutha Truckers, here's a list down below. I'll put it in the comments, but make sure this isn't you. So the FMCSA has revoked these 10 ELDs and are asking you to revert back to paper logs or logging software to record required hours of service data. So the second thing the FMCSA is asking you to do is replace the revoked ELD with compliant ELDs from the registered device list before January 30th of 2024. So pretty much you have 60 days to do this. So here's my question for you Mutha Truckers out there. How many of you new drivers know how to even use paper logs, right? All right, for the question of the day, Jacinda Lady Trucking has asked all the truck drivers on Mutha Trucker News, how has the trucking industry affected them?
Lady Trucking coming at ya. What's up, trucking fam? How are you doing out there? How are you doing? I am getting Sheree back out on the road, and I have a lane that I'm working towards going with her and Miles. So I'm just curious, and you can ask for a friend, you can share the information for a friend, but how are you doing in the industry? What do all of these things have you thinking about trucking? It's changed, it's changing, and I just want to know your opinion about what's going on in the industry. And are you following the information that's being relayed about trucking? Times are weird, times are changing, and it is definitely affecting the trucking industry. So leave a comment below, leave a statement, maybe leave something that you have learned about recently. How is it affecting you? I absolutely have a passion for trucking, and the people, the trucking fam, our trucking fam, are amazing people. And I know each and every one of us are being affected in some kind of way, either positively, negatively, or most of us are just thinking, what the is going on? Drop a line below. Let's stay in touch, stay in contact, and share the information that could help another one of us out here. And if you don't already, be sure to give Mutha Trucker News a follow. Alex, Jenna, and the whole team are always up to date on what we should be knowing out here.
I was asked to share this. Opinions are going to be extremely strong about this, but if I'm asked to share it, I will share it. And tell me, what are your thoughts about what is being said here about Dave's Not Here man on social media? Pretty much is stating his opinion that he believes Americans should be the ones hauling American freight, not drivers from Mexico and not drivers from Canada. He believes that is taking away a job from an American truck driver. Watch clips of this video here. I'll put links down below so that you can watch the whole clip. But tell me, as a truck driver working in America, how do you feel about this? You know, I want to hear from all the Canadian and Mexican drivers. Second, I want to hear from the truck drivers that are American. Do you believe that we should be the only ones to be able to haul our freight?
All right, folks. I know it's been a while, but as everybody knows, we're going through a little bit of a freight shortage here. Real big reflection on that whole driver shortage that happened. You know, that everybody was saying, oh, we're short of drivers, 88,000 according to the ATA. Boy, where's it at, ATA? If you guys haven't figured out that this was intentionally done, I don't know how else better to put it. They did this. They overflooded the market with trucks just for this to happen right here. And I noticed that we got a little issue going on in Poland. The Polish truckers are upset and boycotting, locking down the borders to keep Ukrainian trucks from coming in. Because they say that the Ukrainian trucks come in and they undercut the freight prices and they're experiencing too much losses. Why does that ring bells? Is it maybe because we have the same thing going on with Canada and Mexico? Because I know you guys are seeing all those Ontario, Manitoba, you know, Saskatchewan, all them trucks with them big ass numbers to go through the Mexican borders. Y'all are seeing that. And I know what you're going to say. Oh, but they come in and they come back out. Well, guess what? That's a load going in and a load coming back out that an American can run. Not a Canadian. See, that's the problem that we have, is that we've become a charity. A broke charity, but a charity. I think it's high time that we tell Canada, bye-bye. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to go back, build your own infrastructure up, let American truckers run American freight. So at least we can stabilize the freight market as much as we possibly can.